There are two people I'm going to talk about right now, Arthur and Max. Max does not meditate. Max does not journal. Max, he doesn't even know what mental health is. Arthur, Arthur has watched educational videos on YouTube about how to meditate, how to journal, and how to get consistent with these habits. Both of these people are trying to make £10,000 a month. Max has been on self improvement for 6 months now. He claims that he started 6 months ago, so he's been on self improvement for 6 months. Arthur, on the other hand, only started a week ago. He's a newbie, according to us. He's a noob in some game or something, bro. He's recently joined. He doesn't know the skills. Also, you'd think. The thing is, Arthur has educated himself about mental health and how he can improve his mental health. On the other hand, Max hasn't done those things. But Max has been on self improvement for 6 months. Whereas Arthur has only started it a week ago. Who do you think will make more progress in the next 3 months? I'll give you time to answer this question. The answer's pretty simple. Obviously, Arthur's going to make the most. Obviously, he's going to make the most progress because he has tried to fix his mental health. He's focusing on his mental health first before he chases these superficial gains. You see, when we try to achieve our goals, we seem to be too focused on this goal. Like, I want to make money. I want to stop eating junk food. I want to get an aesthetic physique. Yeah. You want to get a physique like this. Like, most people want that. The thing is, they're chasing these results. They're chasing the gains. They're chasing the results. However, they're not focusing on the layers to achieving those. They're not focusing on building from the bottom. They're looking to achieve the top. They're looking to achieve all the way to the top immediately. However, when they achieve that goal, which is probably never going to happen, they're on an unstable position. They have nothing supporting them from the base. Their mental health is bad. They don't have a strong identity. They're not disciplined. They're not, to be fair, they're probably disciplined, but they're not happy with their lives. They're probably very disciplined. You can be very disciplined, but you can be depressed as hell. Like, you could hate your life, but you can still be disciplined. Anyone can be disciplined, but most people aren't going to feel happy when they're just simply disciplined. And that's why I'm going to get into this point. Motivation is not a bad thing. Motivation is something that we essentially need to be able to achieve our goals. And we can acquire motivation through being happy about the things that we want to do. And we can achieve happiness when we're doing our things through improving our mental health. Now, you're probably asking right now, why would I want to improve my mental health? What's that? I don't feel depressed. I don't feel anxious. Why do I need to improve my mental health? Boy, oh boy. You're really so uneducated that you think mental health is simply about feeling happy or sad or anxious. And to be fair, kind of is if you look at it from the surface. But when you get deeper into mental health, when you get deep into your personal mental health, your own mental health, you seem to get a bit more introspective and more aware of yourself and how you are as a person. You see, when we chase these superficial gains, we feel that we're going to be happy. Like, I'm going to be happy when I achieve this aesthetic physique. I'm going to be so happy when I've got a bunch of money. I'm going to be so happy when I stop playing video games or anything. Any goals that you want to achieve, people think that they're going to be happy when they achieve this result. However, this is not the case. It's scientifically proven that when we chase these superficial gains and we think that we're going to be so happy, I'm going to be so happy when I'm a millionaire, when I'm rich, when I'm achieving 10k a month. It's scientifically proven. Like, this is real science. Like, This is our brains. It's literally our brains. It's you. It's literally you, how you think. When you achieve that goal, you don't actually feel as happy as you thought you would. Then I've learned this from this, I think it's this like, it's this education thing. It's this, I don't know how to explain it, but well, I'm flipping stupid, but I think it's this Yale University thing by Laurie Santo. I'll link you guys in the description. I recommend you guys actually watch it because it's really improving mental health. So your brain is probably thinking, I don't need mental health. Mental health is for girls. Mental health is for wimps, people who are depressed, anxious. I shouldn't be weak. And of course, we shouldn't be weak as men. It's very good to be strong as men. But we're not looking at that issue right now. The issue that we're looking at right now is mental health. And if your mental health is worse, your self-improvement progress is worse. And you could try to argue with me if you want. You could say, oh, bro, I discipline's the best thing ever. You want to hear something, bro? Hear me out. I'm going to tell you something right now, bro. Close your eyes with me right now. Imagine this scenario. Imagine this right now. Imagine you're doing the good habits. Imagine you're eating healthy foods, exercising frequently every day. You haven't played games in a while. Probably like 3 days or something. But you haven't played it in a while. You haven't played it in a quite a good amount of time. You've been quite consistent with your progress. Like, you're doing good in life. That's what it seems like, right? But you're not happy. You're not happy with doing your 5 hours of work every day. You wanna know why? You wanna know why you feel unhappy? You wanna know why you feel unhappy? Because your mental health is terrible. Your mental health is bad. And you're essentially, you're dancing on a volcano. I can assure you this, bro. Like, you're on this high level. But below you on this high level. Like, you're up here, bro. You're up here. Below you, like this, just here, bro. This is how unstable you are. Like, even the middle sections, they're unstable. The low sections, we don't want to talk, but that's non-existent, bro. Like, you're literally floating, bro. That's gravitationally impossible. So why do you expect that you can stay at this high level when you're literally not focusing on the smaller aspects? This high level is making 10k a month. This high level is having an aesthetic physique. This body, it's not aesthetic, but it's a good physique. People want a good physique, right? This lower layer, bro, this is even your mental health. Your mental health is actually the basis of what you do. This is like changing your environment, like resisting the junk food. This is literally your mental health. Your mental health is here. This is the lowest level. This is literally like going to the gym a couple of days. That's another part of your progress. You need your mental health to be good, to stay consistent with your gym. You could try arguing with me all you want, bro. You can argue all you want. You're gonna fall off your progress in a couple of months from now. I can promise you that. I can reassure you that. You can try to argue with me. You cannot listen to what I'm trying to tell you right now, and your progress isn't going to be as good as Arthur's progress. You're going to have progress like Max. The truth is, most of us don't improve our mental health. We don't focus on these tiny layers to build ourselves to the top because we want these results immediately. We're thinking binary. We're thinking in binary, like 0 to 1. It's like when we're doing the good habits, we're at 1. When we do a bit of the bad habit, we're at 0. It's like telling a fat guy's being consistent on his diet for 3 months or so, and he eats a piece of junk food. Is his physique just gonna go back to his fat physique? Because that is literally binary thinking. If he eats junk food, he's gonna turn fat again. That is clearly not the case. Like, his progress is going up day by day. Oh, junk food, little drop. He's just there now. That's where he was before. You don't go all the way back to the bottom. That would be stupid. No one should think like that. That's just stupidity. But why do we think like this when we're doing certain habits? Why do we think like this with our mental health? I believe that the main reason why we have this binary thinking, because think about it. You're probably on social media right now. You're probably seeing countless of these beautiful, wonderful physiques, these 10 out of 10 bodies that our ancestors would have never ever seen before. We're seeing just people having optimal, clean diets. Our ancestors would have never seen it. If we were born 200 years ago, not even 200, literally 20 or 30 before social media came out, we would never see this many aesthetic physiques. And I believe that us seeing all of these physiques, it really just, it, it drives us to want to achieve this as fast as possible so we can be socially accepted. We can become like these people, these 10 out of 10 physiques we get in 2,000, not even 2,000, but like 100 times that amount of Instagram likes or something. They get a social validation, and we want to be in that place too. We want that status, and that's why we want our results immediately. And I hate to break it to you, but you want to hear something else? You're not going to make that much progress in the first week or so. You're not making that much progress, bro. I can assure you that. You don't get the results immediately. Imagine a 500-pound guy trying to lose all 300 of his pounds in a week. That would be insane, wouldn't it? You'd have to get some insane surgery, and maybe even that surgery, it would probably kill him, bro. Because it's dangerous to lose that much fat in that short amount of time. That's literally the thinking that people have. They think that they can break the bad habits that they've been building up for 10 years. They think they can stop it in a week or so. Use your brain, bro. Think about it. Please just think about it. And you're probably just thinking that I'm just ranting on about some of that. You've probably never been in this place I ran. You're probably just ranting. You're just saying this to gain attention and stuff. But, bro, I've been in this situation. I can promise you, I've been in this situation countless times. I always thought that I could stay consistent on this habit just by saying, oh, I'm not going to eat junk food again. Those are simple words. My mind wasn't healthy when I said those things. Like a year ago, I said I was gonna stop eating junk food about 50 times probably, bro. Not once did I stick to my word. And you wanna know why? My mental health, it was not in the right place. I was not in the right state. I had negative thoughts consistently, like throughout the day, bro. It was bad. Like, it was not good, bro. And maybe you guys can relate to those experiences. Maybe you guys can relate to how I would say, okay, I'm gonna stop eating junk food. I'm gonna stop playing video games. And I end up playing. And then it just leads to this cycle of binge and repeat. Maybe you guys can relate to that. And I'm here to help you guys escape that cycle. And you wanna know why? Or how you can escape that cycle? By improving your mental health. And I'm going to show you guys how you can improve your mental health. So, I'd say there's 2 or maybe even 3 key steps to improve your mental health. I'll get down to the basic parts. So, 1, literally meditation, in my opinion, method I used, one of the best methods to improve your mental health. So, when you're meditating, you're essentially just sitting down, you're focusing on the present moment, you're just focusing on the present. So you can meditate outside, you can meditate basically doing anything. Just ensure you're focusing on a particular noise, ensure that you're not distracted. That's the key part of meditation. When you do get distracted, you'll get distracted very quickly because you've never done meditation before. Of course, it's not going to be easy, but when you get distracted, that's no. That's, you don't quit. No. That's not when you quit. When you get distracted, you need to ensure that you're aware that you're distracted. And when you're aware that you're distracted, you tell yourself, okay, I'm distracted. I need to start focusing more. And then you focus back onto the meditation. You focus back onto the breathing, the listening to nature. That's like 1 rep of like a bicep curl, bro. Like you bicep curl once. You switching your focus back to your breathing is literally 1 rep of that. You can think of it with this gym analogy, and you can essentially progressive overload. That's how you get stronger. That's how you get stronger in the gym, right? That's what you can do with meditation. You can progressively overload it as you do it repeatedly. So I don't want to see you guys starting with 20 minutes of meditation immediately. Start off small. It's fine to start off low. Like, imagine when you first started working out, you wouldn't think that you could sustain like 50 push-ups, 5 sets of 50 push-ups in like 2 minutes or something. That's not even physically possible, but what? Just something insane, some insane, intense workout. There's no way you can sustain that. And that's why I'm saying with meditation, you must progressively overload it. The second key step is journaling. I've explained this in my previous video. I'll link it down below in the comments or the description. And journaling is essentially you just writing down your thoughts on paper. It's just that. That's how simple you can get to it as journaling. Like, you're just writing your thoughts on paper. Whatever comes to your mind, you write it. And obviously, you can write bad thoughts. You can write good thoughts. The more good thoughts you write, so you can write, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. That is gratitude journaling. When you're writing stuff that you're happy and you're grateful for. Deep journaling is more a general, broad aspect. It can literally be about anything, and you could write about your negative thoughts on your mental health. Why do I feel these negative thoughts? Why is my mental health in this way? And you'll realize that your mental health is trash, bro. You will realize that your mental health is rock bottom. But we can always improve that. We can always progress. That's the point of self-improvement, right? That's why you're watching this video, to improve. So don't be disencouraged. Don't be discouraged. What word do I use for this, bro? Yeah, I can't even speak English, man. I think it's, yeah, don't be discouraged. Yeah, don't be discouraged if you can't meditate for 3 minutes without thinking of eating junk food or something stupid like that, bro. Yeah, I promise you'll make progress, man. It'll take time, bro. I was at that point too, man. But yeah, that's all I can tell you guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope that you appreciated my advice. If my advice was not good for you guys, please just tell me in the comments down below. And I'm going out.